I'll get the date, but I would say maybe October or so. Yeah, but that's a done deal. That's who they're fighting, and then they're gonna vacate and they'll either come out and fight Terrence Crawford when he's free of Top Rank, or whatever. But he's not fucking around at 140 again after after he's El Duno, I believe. So you're in a great position there. 35, Daryl, they're fucking slow rolling, looking at shit, checking things out, getting responses. So that's a little bit. We're gonna try to get Rivera in there if we can. Yeah. Problem is, an evil is fucking incapacitated. He's out of action for a while. Well, the thing is, nobody, because it's not due again till the first of the month. If you notice, did you see the rankings? They came out on the 15th. You know what I mean? It's like he's not even able to answer fucking messages. He's just fucking out of it. But when he comes around, hopefully in the next 10 days, because we got to the first of the month there. The only hiccup is we're not gonna be able to jump the fucking Argentinian. Because see what happened there is Daryl and them. Yeah, that's like his guy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's I think, yeah, because what they ordered actually, they ordered fucking Limos and, let's see what they ordered, Limos and Selby to fight for number one. And then what they were gonna do is then Cruz would have fought them or something, but when this whole thing may become vacant, it fucks everything up. But very good possibility.
They're asking if the WBA has been reinstated to the senator.
Yeah, he is the champion.
We're
gonna walk around with it. I don't know. We're walking
the US now. After they lost all this money, if they can't take it to Australia, then it could still, like Cambosis can't bail on it. It could end up going back to Top Rank as the lowest bidder at the 2 whatever, and fight somehow happening or whatever, or Top Rank is telling them fuck the IBF and go do Lomachenko rematch. So very good possibility. That'd be the smartest thing. And then the bell would go to Cambosis and whoever, unfortunately probably leave.
Let's just say Rivera was 4 and Lamone fought Cambosis for the title, let's just say.
Yeah.
So wouldn't the letter come out and they have mandatory within 6 months?
Yeah, no, it's still good. It's still good because what we do is Rivera and whoever an eliminator. So we're still good. You know what I mean? Where Rivera would still, after the fight, they got the fucking 6 months to do the mandatory on a vacant. Yeah, either way, we're in a good spot. If he comes in at number 4, we're good. So we'll. Before he passes on, he may be going anytime. Fucking. Yeah, well, wants to leave some money for his grandson. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that'll still get us in position. Okay, you got it, man. Thanks. Okay, so here, I'll get the Zoom ready.
You wanna do it from your phone?
No, I think it's better from because my phone started ringing and beeping and people calling in.
We don't mind it.
All right, do it on yours.
Drop it right here on the.
Okay, let's do it on yours.
And then how do you do the audio?
Maybe a little closer to your brain.
Or just use the computer? We can't really use the computer.
Or we do your speaker. You connect it on your speaker.
Let's see. Dude, did you email it?
Coming right now.
8 minutes away. Should I put it on here?
Okay, here it is. Okay, right here.
I have it. Oh.
The shirts don't look good, man. With the fucking belt. Oh, I mean, all these shirts look good.
Sir, they said that the WBA belt already reinstated to the senator.
No. We reinstated.
Okay.
Fuck the WBA. Don't give a fuck. We ain't paying the sanction fee. Champ, we the champ. We walk with the belt. We come in the ring with the belt, all that. And then after the fight, we don't owe no money. We're dictating who's the fucking champ and who's not the organization. Fuck yourself. I don't need them to tell us we're the champ. Champ, that's the only one that can take this belt from Senator Pacquiao is Earl Spence. You lose it in the ring, you win it in the ring, motherfuckers.
Why is your password wrong?
That's how that shit works. What?
Can't forward it?
I don't know, dude.
No.
I don't know. No, it's working. It just keeps doing that. B. Givens.
Yeah, but just tried it, didn't say.
No, it works, but this fucker just keeps, for some reason.
Your legs, hamstring sore?
Not really.
Oh wait, if it doesn't go through, then we gotta just do it off of here. Something's going on here.
It's a trash one. Trash day is Tuesday.
Yeah, tell you, there's a lot of space in here. I like it. Welcome big here, big room, two down there, no one
Really
bothers
better
you.
compared to the Vegas house, sir.
Yeah, the Vegas house was fucked because, you know, I had to book it online, I couldn't be there, whatever, and shit looks different when you're doing it on fucking computer,
You know your
motherfucker.
AOL password?
My AOL password? This would be Sebastiani, 881 C2. Okay, let's see. That work? That work? Capital S and Sebastiani 88 or capital CT 881. So we'll just sign in. Capital CT 881, a capital S on the beginning.
When Sir Nemo shouted that when we were running, the senator left. When we were running, and then Mr. Nemo said, Viva Baclan! And then the senator like that, and he left. Absent Sir Nemo.
Oh shit! I don't think he got good thoughts for Memo after Marquez.
He didn't notice.
He don't give a shit. Yeah.
So your paintings are ready to get picked up?
Champ, he has enough English. I'll explain to him. Hey, so what can I tell Joseph and them to watch on right now?
Silver voice.
Silver voice.
It's on channel also. I think it's live.
Quadral Action, which
Yeah,
one?
Quadro Las TV blog.
looking there, Jack? Brendan, are we looking? We're going on in like 3 minutes. Fucking South Africa, the Kabuki's rioting all over, killing people, fucking.
You're on.
We on? Kabuki's crazy. Wait, fucking, dude, we got a fucking table there, we gotta set up in front of it. Beats the purpose of it sitting on the table. What about right here on this?
Hey Corey, can you see people who are just straight up
What
attendees?
about right here?
Like, can I see them in the room right now?
Yeah.
What was there?
I can't until I open it. I haven't opened it to
You
public
just
yet.
get another, you could use this
Okay.
too.
But once I open it, then people will be able to join and
Move
hear
this
us.
over and set it
So
right there.
all I have is that list that I sent you.
What?
That's all I can see until I open it.
Why? You
Okay,
set it
yeah,
right
I'm just
here.
wondering, because they said
There.
he's waiting, and I said, waiting, bring it down, and I said, for who? Said the host.
We'll set it for.
Oh, he probably signed into a different account.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said, I'm like, you probably clicked the alert, you know, the one that we put in our press release.
Looks good like that.
Yeah, one,
He
two.
said, no, I know, so.
Maybe it's good on
I
that.
can resend.
Yeah, and you can't see that.
Okay,
Give me a
well,
sec.
then it's too high.
Yeah, I think they, I don't know exactly what's going on.
Can you?
Yeah, if you want to
Back it up,
reset,
we
just say
actually
hi
see
on
the-
top of the
the
inbox, but
Yeah, can you
Just check it.
help me?
Okay.
the guy that we're dealing with is not. That's pretty far away, isn't it?
What's that?
Castamaro's Cameron's pretty far away, right?
Alright, we'll move up. We screwed up then.
It is. To Casamaro's team, can we? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's much better. Can you talk, Sean?
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
guys
hold
mind
on.
unmuting and testing audio?
Yo, what's up?
Perfect. And you can hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you very, very good.
All right, perfect. Sounds good.
How are you, Sean?
Good, thank you.
Good, good.
Good, John. I like this setup. This is-
That's how we do it. We carry this in the car. We can do it from the front yard, the backyard. We're always ready.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, is that Brian?
Yes, how are you?
Brian, good. We're gonna have the senator for you soon.
I love it.
So-
I love to hear that.
Yeah, I'll set that up with you later today.
Okay, sounds great.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, what's up?
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Greg, I just resent to Rigodo, so
Hey, you
it should be at the
got
top of the inbox now.
Chris DeVos,
Thank you very much.
Martin,
Crystal Box,
Martin Batter, Ashley Ayers.
Martin's the guy that does set up all those interviews for ICE.
The older guy?
Which one?
The guy,
That
fair skin.
Ray, you're handling the questions from the media?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can just answer and then if I need to embellish a little.
Look in English.
The Cuban makes it one thing, he say other.
It's like Mark.
He translates.
Mark the other day did that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looks like we got him joining now.
He was doing that.
How you doing, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Turn off here then.
Hunter's here.
You're on mute.
To Rigondo's team, would you guys mind unmuting? And if you could turn the phone horizontally rather than vertical like you have it now.
Giren el teléfono horizontal, por favor. A ver. Y sáquenlo de mudo.
Your first fight, what, Sunday?
Yeah.
Thanks, Martine.
Well, he's with.
No problem, figure it out. ¿De loss in translation or loss in equality?
Maybe both.
When you're in around 8.
I'm not sure if they can hear us right now.
I don't think they can. They're saying in two languages and Guillermo, ¿me escuchas? Hola.
Grab the whole, no, get the
No,
whole
Can
thing.
you,
The whole thing.
Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself.
I prompted him to unmute, but there we go.
Ahí está. Guillermo, ¿me escuchas?
Sí, sí, te escucho bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Todo bien, gracias. Todo bien, muchas gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Haceme un favorcito, poné el teléfono de forma horizontal.
El fondo de los...
Sí.
Ahí.
Ay, perfecto, amigo. Por cierto, me llamo Martín, soy el relacionista público de Showtime y PBC. Un placer conocerte.
Say snap.
Brian, casi te quiero hacer una pregunta. Brian, go ahead, ask the question about what you wanted to know.
Guillermo, do you want your last name pronounced Rigondeaux, Rigondo? How do you want it pronounced?
¿Cómo querés que pronuncie tu apellido?
Como te guste. Me da igual, está bien escrito como quieras. Está bien.
Está bien, no, pero queremos respetar tu...
Rigondeaux.
Yo decía...
Ajá.
Yeah.
Rigondeaux.
El Chacol.
Rigondeaux.
We were both wrong, Greg.
See? Told you, Rigondeaux.
Oh, Chakal.
All right, Greg, is there anyone else you want us to wait on? Do you want us to try to hold for Tom Brown, or are we all set?
No, Tom's gonna be a little late, so I told him he can join when ready, and we can Brian, we can toss him at the end if he does join.
Okay.
I did tell him to mute, because he'll be joining sort of live conference for him. But no,
Okay.
no, he did go.
All right, great. So I'll open it up in just a second here. Just for everyone else on the call who's here now currently, besides the players and Brian Custer,
I'll take.
you can all just make sure that we're on mute. Once we open this up, it will be live to the media. If at any point, you get a cue on your phone, I may ask you to unmute yourself. If you do mute yourself and need to speak, just keep an eye on that. Besides that, I'll be controlling everything on my end, and we should be all set to go.
Got it.
All right, Brian, so I'll open it up, and then I'll give it about 30 seconds, and then I'll just chime in and say, all right, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. All right, opening the press now.
Recording in progress.
All right, Brian, take it away.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brian Custer, the host of Showtime Championship Boxing. I want to welcome you to the official press conference for Guillermo Rigondeaux taking on the champion, John Riel Casimero. In just a few weeks, Showtime Championship Boxing is back at one of our favorite outdoor venues. That venue has created such iconic moments for the sport, and even thus this year. This will be our fourth visit there. It has already created great matchups and high quality fights. And we will have another one on August 14th when we return to Carson, California and the Dignity Health Sports Park because it is a championship fight that will come your way on August 4th on the Showtime Championship Boxing as the WBO champion. John Riel Casimero, a man at 118 who packs a powerful punch, will be taking on a two-division champion in Guillermo Rigondeaux. This will be fireworks fighters because they are two of the best fighters at 118 pounds. The event is being promoted by TGV Promotions. Tickets are now on sale and they can be purchased at AXS.com. Again, AXS.com. FightFulLove.com. It will be the first, that will be the main event of a free fight card. You'll also see on August 14th the unbeaten bantamweight Gary Antonio Russell, unbeaten at 18-0, 12 knockouts, facing a former world champion in Emmanuel Rodriguez for the WBA interim 118-pound title. And also on the card, you're going to see another former world champion, Rashi Warren. He's going to be battling Damian Vasquez in a 10-round fight. So once again, will be all action there at the War Grounds on Showtime Championship Boxing, but of course highlighted by the WBO champion, John Real Casimero. 30-4, 21 knockouts. Work rate and power is what he possesses. And then you have Guillermo Rigondeaux, 20-1, 13 knockouts. Two-time Olympic gold medalist. Both of these guys are going to join me. I'm going to ask them some questions. Then we're going to allow you members of the media to ask your own questions. All you have to do is hit the raise your hand bar there on the Zoom, and Greg Domino from Showtime Sports will acknowledge you and we'll bring you on. But first, let's hear from the fighters. And let's start here with Guillermo Rigondeaux. 20-1, 13 knockouts. Martin Bader will do the translation. Martin, if you could ask Guillermo to just give us a word on how training is going and his thoughts on this fight August 14th.
Bueno, Guillermo, contanos un poco de cómo va tu entrenamiento y lo que pensás del que se viene el 14 de agosto.
Bueno, ya casi estamos en la preparación final, ya prácticamente ya no queda casi nada que hacer, estamos ya casi ya listos ya para el 14 de agosto, ya estamos preparados.
We are in the home stretch here of the training session. Everything has gone great, and now we're fully focused on what's coming up on August 14th. Really excited about it.
And now the WBO champion, John Real Casimero. Again, 30-4, 21 knockouts. Now, this was a fight that you guys originally were supposed to be fighting, and then all of a sudden it was Nonito Donaire, but now it's back to Guillermo Rigondeaux. John, talk to us about how training camp has been going and your thoughts on fighting Rigondeaux on August 14th.
So I'm so ready to this fight August 14th. So let's go.
And how is training camp? How has it been going?
Good. My training is so good, and this is it. It's ready to rumble.
I love it. Man, a few words, but it certainly packs a powerful punch. John, let me start with you because give me your thoughts on facing Rigondeaux because, you know, Nonito Donaire pulls out of the fight. He says because of trash talking from your camp and your team, and he basically insinuated that you were against drug testing. Your thoughts now you're facing Rigondeaux. Tell me your thoughts on how all this transpired and now that you have Rigondeaux, your original opponent.
Yeah, that's Donaire fight me. Donaire is easy for me. And now Rigondeaux, I know Rigondeaux. They have experience, and Rigondeaux is 2 times Olympian. So now much great to the fight.
And how different of a fight is this back with Rigondeaux as opposed to Donaire?
I think because Rigondeaux is he win to Donaire, but
Yeah, it's a lot different style what he's saying, and he's actually fighting the guy that beat Donaire, so he's much more excited to fight Rigondeaux right now, and styles are different.
Yeah, and Donaire scared me. Shit.
Rigondeaux no scared.
Donaire, Rigondeaux no scared me. Rigondeaux no run to fight, because you don't know scared me.
He won't Rigondeaux stand and fight, no run.
No run, go to the show the world you are strong.
Sean, you can answer this. What did John? How did he feel when Donaire basically pulled out and said, "Hey, look, I don't like the way the team is trash talking me," and basically insinuated that John wasn't going to agree to drug testing for the fight?
Well, let's clear up something very quickly. John Real Casimero never said anything about drug testing. Rachel Donaire put out a narrative that we weren't signing up for VADA. We received our papers on a Friday. We returned him on a Saturday. This is a clean fighter, always been a clean fighter, been in the WBC program, always available 24/7. So for to insinuate all that, maybe they had ulterior motives. Maybe all of a sudden they had, like, when you buy something you really don't want it, they had buyer's remorse to fight Casemiro. So Casemiro's always been focused on Rigondeaux. That's who we're fighting first. We're very happy that Mr. Rigondeaux's got big balls, big cojones, no backing out because of a little trash talk. Trash talk is part of the sport. So, you know, Casemiro's just always trains. Doesn't matter, Rigondeaux, Donaire, Inoue, he trains to fight, to be ready, and whatever's in front of him, he's prepared. So it doesn't bother him.
Fantastic. Martin, if you could ask Guillermo, just his thoughts on, you know, originally he was going to fight John, and then all of a sudden, John was going to fight Donaire, and now it's back to fighting John again. How does he handle all of the changes to this one?
Easy work.
Guillermo, ¿cómo estás manejando la incertidumbre? No vas a ver a quién vas a enfrentar. En un momento vas a enfrentar a Donaire, después a Casimero, después no sabes, y ahora obviamente a Casimero nuevamente. ¿Cómo te sentís al respecto? ¿Cómo te has manejado con esa incertidumbre?
Ya, tú sabes como siempre yo he sido, yo siempre he tenido paciencia para todo y todo esperando el que me toque. Nosotros siempre esperamos el que nos toque. Yo nunca digo que no, y estamos listos para cualquiera. Siempre.
No, I am. It's patience before everything. That's what I preach, that's what I do. And then whoever comes my way, I'll be ready for him, regardless of who it is.
And now John Casimero is coming your way, Guillermo. What are your thoughts on fighting for the title and fighting John Casimero?
Bueno, ahora se te viene Casimero, o sea, ¿y cuáles son tus sensaciones, pensamientos sobre el pelear por el título de Los Ángeles y 14?
Bueno, yo siempre he estado en ese nivel. Yo no es la primera vez que estoy en ese nivel a pelear por el título mundial. Estamos listos, esperando el 14 que llegue para demostrar lo que siempre he hecho hasta ahora.
I've always been at that world championship level, and I think everybody knows that. Now we're just ready and waiting for August 14 to show what we're capable of and go after that belt.
Guillermo, John Real Casimero is a powerful fighter. He packs a punch. How will you deal with that? Will his power be an issue for you in this fight?
Casimero es un boxeador poderoso, alguien fuerte que te puede devastar con un solo golpe. ¿Cómo tenés pensado lidiar con ese poder de tu oponente?
Lo que yo siempre he hecho hasta ahora. Yo me mantengo sereno y siempre he hecho hasta ahora. Yo peleé en 3 divisiones, en 18, en 22 y en 30. En 3 divisiones. Así que nada me preocupa a mí. A mí nada me preocupa.
I don't worry about that. I don't worry about anything. I've fought in 3 different divisions: 118, 122, and 130, and I've been able to go after any challenge that I have faced. So Casimero's power is of no concern to me whatsoever.
John, I think you heard that. He says your power is no concern to him whatsoever. You know, when you look at your record, it seems like you've only had issues when you fought boxers. And Rigondeaux is the classic boxer. You know, he's got pop as well, but will that boxing style be a problem for you on August 14th?
Rigondeaux, if he fight me, no run. I want fight, you know. Because if Rigondeaux is run, people watching is sleeping. Because you know, all fight of Rigondeaux, no good. Always run. All fans is sleep. He tired to watching. Maybe you, despite August 14, maybe no run. Then you box. Always no run.
All right, Martin asked Guillermo that question. He basically says he doesn't want Guillermo Rigondeaux running. He wants a fight. Will he, talking about Guillermo Rigondeaux, deliver a fight to John Real Casimero?
Yeah, because all the fans.
Martin,
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was muted. Así que Casimero dice que él quiere verte encarar, que no quiere verte correr, quiere una pelea de verdad. ¿Qué tenés que decir al respecto cuando él te dice eso?
Él que haga lo que él hace, que haga su trabajo, que yo voy a hacer el mío. Que él haga su trabajo y yo voy a hacer el mío. Simplemente eso. Que él haga su trabajo y yo hago el mío.
It's simple and plain. You do your job, I'll do my thing. You do you, I'll do me, and then we'll see each other in the ring.
Let's go!
I love, John, you know, one of the things that you do, you throw a lot of fun. You are a busy fighter. Do you believe your work rate will overwhelm Rigondeaux?
Pues mira,
What he's saying is, you know, do you believe your work rate being busy is going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
overtake it?
Yeah, I believe because I know Rigondeaux now. So my trainer coach Norineri, so he managed to how to work for the Rigondeaux fight.
Yeah, they're putting a nice strategy together with Noi Neri, his trainer, for Rigondeaux. They've watched enough tape, they've seen enough of them, and they hope the one that fought Nonito Donaire doesn't show up on that bicycle. They want to see the one recently come and show the huevos, show the cojones. The champ wants to fight. He wants to excite the people at the Dignity Health Center because he had a very special moment there, Brian. That's where he won the WBO world title, in that building in a dramatic 12th round knockout. So it's a very special venue for him. He won the WBO title there, and he's going to have a heck of a time if Mr. Rigondeaux comes to fight.
Guillermo, he says, listen, that venue is special to him. That's where he won the title. He wants a fight. He doesn't want a Rigondeaux on a bicycle. He wants to see the Rigondeaux who comes to fight. Your response to that?
Bueno, acá Casimero dice que el Dignity Health es un estadio muy importante para él, muy especial, ya que tiene muy lindos recuerdos ahí de haber ganado peleas dramáticas y ganado campeonatos. Y lo que él quiere es ver al Rigondeaux de antes, no quiere ver a un Rigondeaux. Él dijo algo como que un Rigondeaux en bicicleta, como que no te quiere ver viste, pedaleando. Entonces, pero ¿qué opinas sobre eso? O sea, sobre la actitud que está teniendo Casimero.
no, yo no opino nada de eso. Yo voy a hacer mi trabajo, lo que siempre he hecho hasta ahora, que me ha mantenido al 100%. Que él haga lo que él quiera hacer. Yo voy a hacer los medios y nos vemos el 14 de agosto. Yo no sé, ya habrá muchas cosas de eso, que te voy a hacer, que esto, pero todo eso se pronostica. No, que el Rigondeaux corre, que el Rigondeaux va a hacer, deja que tenga el demonio enfrente y ya que haga su trabajo. Simple.
I'm not a big trash talker, Brian. It's not about like, oh, what's he gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, or you know, whatever people want to say beforehand. You know what? I'll see you on the 14th at the Dignity Health Center. I'll see you on the ring, and then you'll see the real Rigondeaux, just like you want. But in the meantime, I'm just focusing again on what I'm doing, on my job, and that's the long and the short of it. Anything else is pure talk.
John, you were quoted as saying, I'm going to show the boxing world how to beat Rigondeaux and send him into retirement once and for all. Do you believe once you get a victory on August 14th that Rigondeaux will retire after this fight?
Yeah, Rigondeaux, finish. Finito! Finito his career.
I think that answers it pretty good, Brian.
Absolutely. So Martina, get Guillermo's response to that. He said that after he beats him on August 14th, he's going to retire him as well, and he'll retire from boxing. His response.
Guillermo Casimero dice que una vez que te venza el 14 de agosto, no solo te va a vencer, sino que te va a retirar. ¿Qué le respondes?
Dile que ahí vamos, el 14 nos vemos y que trate de hacer lo que dice que va a hacer, a ver si puede.
He wants to let Casimero know it's on. I'll see you on the 14th. Let's see if you're able to do what you say you're going to be able to do. I'll see you on the 14th.
Let's go!
And Guillermo, you have a quote here from the boxing scene where you says, quote, I have plans to ruin Casimero's dream. I know he has a lot of power. He's a man, but I'm a man who has excellent boxing skills and a high IQ. Don't be surprised if I knock him out, end quote. Do you believe you are going to stop Gianriel Casimero on August 14th?
Si crees que vas a noquear a Casimero el 14 de agosto, o sea, después de todo lo que dijiste antes sobre cómo crees en tu poder y tu capacidad para noquear a cualquiera.
Deja que él sienta mi poder. Él habla de su poder, todos hablan de su poder, pero no hablan del mío. Es como si me estuvieran subestimando. Y eso lo vamos a demostrar el 14 de agosto. Vamos a ver quién pega más. Vamos a esperar el 14 de agosto. Vamos a esperar el 14 de agosto.
So, perdona, Guillermo, no te quise interrumpir. Let him feel like power. You know, everyone is talking about Casimero's power and not talking about my power nearly enough. It feels like people are underestimating. So, you know, I can't wait to get into the ring on August 14th and show everybody what I'm capable of. Let's see what happens on August 14th, because that's when the real things are going to be discovered.
John, your response to that, are you underestimating Guillermo Rigondeaux and his power?
No, I'm not. What's that? I'm not. Because you know, I know Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux is 2 Olympians. Then, you know, what's that?
Any more titles?
Yeah, and world 2 times. Then 2 Olympians. You know, I wanna do my best to this fight Rigondeaux, because I know Rigondeaux, if he fight me, I know Rigondeaux is always around for me.
Yeah, so what he's saying too is he don't underestimate anybody. He prepares very well for every fight. And again, he just wants to hope that Mr. Rigondeaux leaves his bicycle at the house and brings his boxing shoes and just goes and fights. I know he doesn't talk a lot, Rigondeaux, but Casimero just like to see him, let's go, mano a mano.
I know Rigondeaux is preparing for this fight and hard work. That's good.
Guillermo, give me a final word here before we let the media in to ask you guys questions. What can you guarantee people when they turn on Showtime Championship Boxing on August 14th? What can you guarantee they will see when you face John Riel Casimero?
¿Qué puedes garantizar a la gente, a los aficionados que te van a estar viendo en el estadio y por la tele? ¿Qué les puedes garantizar que van a ver cuando enfrentes a John Riel Casimero el 14 de agosto?
Bueno, el 14 de agosto que peguen lo mejor de mí, lo que siempre he hecho. Yo siempre he sido un ganador. Por mí, por ella. Que esperen lo mejor de mí, que siempre lo he hecho. Yo siempre lo he hecho. Yo brillo en un bombillo. De eso para estar seguro.
I can guarantee that they see the best of me. I perform my best under the bright lights, and they will see the best of me, the fans, my family, my friends, everybody. I promise that they will see the best of me and that I will perform on August 14th.
Don't say promise.
And John, same question for you. For the people who turn on Showtime Championship Boxing on August 14th, and those in Carson, California, the Filipino fans who come out and want to see you fight, what can you guarantee that they are going to get on August 14th?
So guys, please manood kayo sa laban ko this August 14. So I will do my best. Then this is a fight. It's a good fight. Because you know Rigondeaux is 2 times Olympian. He's a good boxer. He lost Donaire, but you know I will do my best. This is a good fight. So please watching the fight August 14. Don't forget. So let's go.
I love it. All right. I know there are a number of media members here who want to ask some questions. So please just hit the raise your hand bar there on the Zoom. Greg Domino, he's of course from our communications department in Showtime Sports. He's going to acknowledge you, let us know who you're representing, and then ask your question. Greg?
Thank you, Brian. The first question comes from Jeremy Herges at Fansided.
Hello, gentlemen. First question's for Guillermo. Guillermo, you said that you're going to box circles around John. I'm curious about what's your opinion of John's boxing skill?
Bueno, Guillermo, vos dijiste anteriormente, la expresión argentina es que lo vas a bailar a Casimero. No estoy seguro cuál será la expresión cubana, pero como que lo vas a abrumar, que vas a dominarlo. ¿Cuál es tu opinión de la capacidad boxística de Casimero?
Bueno, es un buen oponente. para mí todos los contrarios son mejores que yo. Esa es la opinión que yo tengo. Todos son mejores que yo. Pero hay que demostrarme el 14 de agosto que son mejores que yo.
Casimiro is a good opponent, Jeremy. And every opponent that I face thinks that they are better than me. But in the end, it's up to them to show that they are better than me because I'm going to be ready.
Next question's for Casimiro. John, you know, going from Guillermo and then thinking that you're going to be fighting Donaire and then back to Guillermo, was it hard to refocus on Guillermo?
Yeah, you know, before I focused to Donaire, but he changed the opponent. So now I know Donaire to fight, you know. So for Dragon Dogs, yeah, I'm preparing for you know, he coach Donaire. He teach me how to lose Dragon Dogs. So
Yeah, basically it doesn't bother him. He just goes back and forth. He don't care who they put in the ring in front of him. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother him at all. The champ is ready. He was preparing for one guy, the next guy, whatever. He just prepares for whoever's across the ring. So, no, it didn't affect him at all.
Final question for you, Sean. I know that there was a lot of drama coming into this fight. John's got a letter from Vada saying that he's clean. You know, he's not positive for PEDs under any circumstance. Do you feel that it's his association with Angel Heredia that brings speculation?
Absolutely not. Mrs. Rachel Donaire brought speculation because of her saying that we weren't joining up for Vada. Absolutely wrong. Has nothing to do with about anything else. And anybody that thinks any different, again, we've been in the clean boxing program since 2017. The Vada showed up twice or three times in our first week. So the problem is when people put stupid statements out there like that, people take it the wrong way. John Rio Casimiro failed the drug test in his whole boxing career. Always available, always ready. No, I don't think that's the case at all. And on Memo Herrera, last time I checked, none of his fighters that he's worked with, including all the boxers that he works with me, with the Philippines, we've never had a problem in the 3 or 4 years we've been associated. So the end of the Vada nonsense, speculation, BS, bull crap. We work with clean fighters. Memo Herrera, clean guy. What he did in the past before we knew him, that's the past. I can't speak for that.
Thank you, gentlemen. Best of luck.
Thank you, Jeremy. Next question comes from Keith Dynak at Glasses.
My question is for Guillermo. Guillermo, you obviously have history with Nonito Donaire, but you of course have no problem fighting John Rio Casimiro, and you're not concerned about anything about PEDs as it relates to him. So how surprised were you that, you know, Donaire got this opportunity to fight Casimiro in a unification fight, you were willing to step aside, and then withdrew from the fight? How surprising was that to you, and why do you think he did that?
So you're how surprised you're that Donaire withdrew from the fight and that he
And why did he do it?
Ok, bueno, con todas las idas y vueltas que hubieron con que Casimiro iba a pelear contra Donaire, después Donaire dijo lo de los, o sea, lo de las drogas, o sea, el antidoping de Casimiro, y ahora claramente bueno tenés ese tipo de preocupación con Casimiro. ¿Qué opinás de que Donaire medio como que se hizo un costado inesperadamente de pelear contra Casimiro y ahora vos vas a pelear con él?
No sé lo que pasó entre ellos, no sé, en realidad no sé lo que pasó. No sé realmente lo que pasó entre ellos, no puedo explicarte lo que fue lo que sucedió entre ellos. Al que me toque a mí, simplemente.
Claro, eso no es lo que, o sea, la pregunta es lo que pensás de por qué Donaire no peleó contra él, o sea, simplemente no.
No sé sus razones, no sé lo que habrá pasado, no sé.
I'm really not aware of what happened between Donaire and Casimiro. It's none of my concern. I'm happy to fight him now. I'm ready for that fight. That's all that matters to me right now.
He obviously has fought Donaire and now is about to fight Casimiro. How does he compare the two fighters? Who does he think is a better fighter?
¿Quién crees que es mejor boxeador? O bueno, en general, no solo con su estilo. ¿Casimiro o Donaire? Porque enfrentado a ambos.
No, los dos son buenos boxeadores, los dos son buenos boxeadores, son dos buenos campeones, excelentes boxeadores, no sé, son filipinos los dos, no sé cómo se lleven ellos en realidad, pero yo me voy con Nonito.
Well, you know, they're both great champions, great boxers, great fighters. They're both from the Philippines. I don't know what their personal relationship must be like, but if you have to choose, I would go with Nonito as the best one to choose.
Can you ask him why? Why he thinks
¿Por qué Nonito sobre Casimiro?
No, los dos, Nonito para mí es, y tiene más resultados, un poco más resultados que Casimiro. No quiero decir que los resultados hablan por sí solos. Nonito tiene más resultados que Casimiro en estos momentos.
It comes down to something as simple as the fact that Nonito has more of a track record, more results than Casimiro does. It doesn't mean that they're not both great boxers. It just means that Nonito has more resume, if you will, than Casimiro does.
Thank you, Guillermo. I just have one question for John. John, he just said that he thinks Nonito is a better fighter than you, although he did compliment you as well. I'm just wondering what your perspective is on his answer.
Let's go in the ring. You know, Rigondox, maybe he changed your opinion this August 14th.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Keith. Next question goes to Seki Hayashi from Yahoo.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to ask John. You have a huge trash talk to about Naoya Inoue. Do you have any particular emotion about the Inoue?
Wait, we missed this last part of the question. What did he say?
Do you have any particular emotion about the Inoue?
Particular emotion?
Yeah, particular emotion.
Ano nararamdaman mo daw kay Inoue po?
You know, in a way, cause if I fight in a way for me, cause you know, in a way is here in my position is only come to me, and that's not hard for me.
Do you think is he easy opponent for you?
Madali lang daw ba siya?
Yeah, madali lang, you know, it's easy for me. Donaire, Inoue, yeah, that's easy work.
Rigging now.
And also Oregon Dogs, no, sorry. Really, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Can I ask Mr. Bigon? How do you feel about fight champion IDF and the WBA Naoya Inoue, Japanese fighter?
¿Cómo te sentís sobre el campeón japonés Inoue? O sea, ¿cuál es tu perspectiva de él?
Un excelente campeón. Ese es un excelente campeón. Muy bueno.
He's an
Naoya Inoue es
excellent
un
champion.
excelente campeón.
An excellent champion, very good fighter, nothing but respect for him.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question comes from Jim Conlon.
Hi, Gil. My first question is for Guillermo. Guillermo, just in relation to your defeat against Lomachenko, do you think you're on a mission to prove people that you still are a force in boxing after that defeat?
Bueno, Guillermo, te preguntan si después de haber perdido de la manera en que perdiste contra Lomachenko, si sentís que todavía sos una potencia en el boxeo, alguien que merece ser reconocido.
Sí, claro que sí, por supuesto. Lomachenko todavía sigue siendo Lomachenko.
Absolutely, I am. That's what happened in the past. I'm still a force to be reckoned with.
And my next question then is for John. John, in terms of your resume, how important is it for you to establish your sort of credentials going forward and have a victory over a two-time Olympian like Guillermo on your resume? Would that sort of propel your name further into the headlights?
Tingin mo ba daw makakatulong yung pagtating kay Ito para mas mapaganda?
Yeah, you know, cause if Recon Dogs he lost for me, and all my fans, so he say you are great, and you know he lost of Donaire, and Donaire is in the Philippines, so Donaire is famous, you know, that's why if Regondox, he lost for me. Maybe the two opponent of Japanese and Donaire, he scared me. Maybe no fight for me.
Yeah, so basically he needs to win the fight to absolutely keep moving along to get the next two big fights.
If he beats him, it's scared him.
Best of luck to both fighters.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next question comes from Miguel Maravilla.
Hey, John. First of all, how do you feel about returning to the Dignity House Sports Park? It used to be the StubHub Center. That's where you won your first world title back in 2019.
Yeah, that's great because Daniel Casimiro, he knows now in US America, it's good for me to
Yeah, it's very exciting for him to be back in the place he won the world title. I mean, he's got tremendous memories there. So, and also when he won the world title there, it was after midnight. There was about 2 people there. So this is going to be a little different for him. There's going to be a nice full house, and yeah, I mean, well, what better than where you won your first title? It's like where you met your first girl. So very exciting.
You also that place, you mentioned that he won in dramatic fashion. That place has had many memorable fights. Do you feel Regal's style is suitable for a venue like that?
Yeah, I know Ringo Dogs, the style like what's the opponent of the last in Manila?
Ramirez.
Ramirez. Then I know that how to manage the Rigo.
Right, and to answer your question, is his style reminiscent of some of the greats that fought there? Not really, but I think Mr. Rigondeaux has realized at this age that he needs to stand a little more, fight a little more, and I think that building brings out greatness. I think it brings out great fights. There's just something about that venue. So I think Mr. Rigondeaux is going to bring it. I think he's going to stand and fight, and he wants to show people that he's fighting in a very historic, the war grounds, that when Casimiro brings it, he'll bring it also.
My next question's for Rigondeaux. Guillermo, ¿por qué se siente confiado que lo pueden noquear?
Yo solamente no tengo mucho que decir. Yo confío en mi preparación, lo que he hecho ahora. Yo no soy de hablar tanto de esas cosas. Yo soy muy confiado en mi preparación, lo que he hecho ahora, a conciencia.
The question from Miguel was, Guillermo, why do you feel that you'll be able to knock Casimiro out? Why are you so confident about that? And Guillermo said that I believe in my power. That's the bottom line. Like I said before, I'm not a big trash talker, and I'm going to show everything I'm capable of inside the ring.
¿Qué representa esta victoria? Si sale con una victoria.
No es la última y la primera vez en el nivel que yo estoy. Ese es mi nivel donde siempre he estado, donde siempre yo he brillado. Siempre. No es la primera posición, yo no tengo ningún apuro.
Let's go.
The question was, what would a win mean to Guillermo if he were to come out on top on August 14th? And Guillermo said that, it would be a win. It wouldn't be the first or the last time that he's being able to perform under the bright lights, and he expects to perform just like he always has under the lights in Los Angeles.
Buena suerte, good luck.
Gracias.
Thank you. Next question comes from Terrell Van.
How you doing? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. This question is for Sean. Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you explain to fans that may not know what happened with the fight that was supposed to take place before COVID pretty much shut down in Noye?
Yeah, basically, Casimiro arrived in the U.S. with about a month ago to put the fine tuning. Fight was announced with the Noe April of what it was, 2020. Yeah, COVID hit, and basically with all the different things, Top Rank decided a million reasons they couldn't do the fight. They needed a crowd, they needed this, they needed that. and for whatever reason, they couldn't get the resources together to do the fight. And that's kind of why the fight didn't take place. And then there's just been a bunch of things still with the issues of the fights, having fans and stuff, which fans just came back. Because you need, if you're gonna do the fight in the US, you need the Japanese fans to be here. So that's kind of what happened, but you know, we're optimistic if Casimiro, when he gets past Rigondeaux, you know, hopefully in the future, that's the fight to unify the belts.
So have you heard any discussions about possibly Donaire and Inoue fighting, and who would be your preference of, well, if Casimiro were to win, who would you prefer him fight?
Well, like I said, first of all, we're not looking past Mr. Rigondeaux. He's a tremendous fighter, great champion, Olympian. We have all the respect for him, but, you know, definitely believe Casimiro has the real skills to get the deal done. So when he wins, Casimiro's like this. Whatever comes together right away, he's ready to fight again. If it's Donaire, it's Inoue, he wants to get another fight in before the end of the year. And he's not, you know, whatever one comes together the easiest, he's happy to take that one.
And I have one question for Rigondeaux. Rigo, can you explain the thought process to move back down to, to move down to 118 pounds after competing much of your career at 122?
Aquí Terrell quiere saber cómo fue tu proceso de pensamiento, cómo fue tu estrategia de pensar, vamos a volver a las 118 libras después de haber pasado gran parte de tu carrera en las 122.
No, porque ustedes saben todo lo que ha pasado, nadie quería pelear en 122. Yo soy el mejor libra por libra actualmente en las 122 libras, porque tengo la ritmo así, nadie la tiene. Y ustedes saben que nadie quería pelear conmigo en 122. No sé lo que ha pasado, que nadie quería pelear.
It's as simple as the fact that nobody wanted to fight me at 122. I'm the best pound for pound fighter at 122, and it happens that nobody wanted to fight me there. I have, you know, I have the recognition by Ring Magazine, I have the recognition by others, people know about that. But it just so happens that nobody wanted to fight me, so I came down to 118.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. We have time for one more question. We'll go to Cynthia Conti.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. First off, condolences to you, Sean, and your family.
Thank you.
And then this question is for John. John, you know, we all know that Manny is back in camp here in LA running for his Spence fight. I saw you running with him. Talk about the advice that Manny has given you, Manny Pacquiao has given you going into this fight and going on furthering your career.
I have advice for Manny told you, you know, work hard, train.
Yeah, Manny said me hard work and, you know, and discipline to myself. And yeah, this, you know, Manny Pacquiao is my idol. Then, yeah, I tattoo and
He has a nice tattoo of the senator on his arm too, so.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
John has a tattoo.
Yeah, the champ has a nice tattoo of the senator. Yeah.
The jacket, yeah.
But either way, it's a big idol, it's big inspiration, and being here to be able to train alongside, you know, kind of run, to watch the senator, to see what he does, it's absolutely, if you're a Filipino fighter and that doesn't inspire you, then you got a problem.
And when he does train with him, I mean, we are all in awe of Manny going for greatness. He's already a legend in himself. What does John find that he's in awe of Manny besides he's a pound for pound great?
Like, what do you see, you know, like the senator's accomplished, what he's done?
Ano daw yung nakikita mo sa lahat ng nakamit ni Senator, lahat ng napatunayan niya, ano masasabi?
You know, because Manny Pacquiao is missing power, missing, you know, that's all Manny Pacquiao is missing, you know. This is great.
Yeah, just everything he does is amazing. I mean, outside of boxing, everything, the politics, the helping people, good role model. Casimiro was definitely just impressed with everything the senator does, as we all are.
All right, best of luck to both of you.
Thank you. Viva Filipino.
Thank you, everyone, very much. We couldn't get to all the questions, but we'll toss back to Brian.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. And we'll end with this, Guillermo. There have been a number of questions that have come in, and basically they ask the same thing do you think Casemiro has a predictable boxing style that's easy for you to conquer? Is the question that a number of people have sent in.
Bueno, una de las preguntas que la gente más, digamos repetidamente, que no pudimos llegar a todas, es que si crees que el estilo de Casimiro es predecible, que es algo fácil de contrarrestar.
Bueno, aquí nada es fácil, aquí todo el mundo es difícil, para mí todos los sabores son difíciles y hay estilos que se ajustan uno con el otro y se hace un trabajo mejor.
No, nothing is easy for me, really. Every fight is hard, every fight is a challenge. Again, styles make fights. Some go better with others.
John, the question that we keep getting in here for you, Sean, you can help them answer this. They keep asking is, does John think he can overcome Rigondeaux's tactical boxing style, which has given you problems in the past?
Talaga bang masusuklo mo or matatalo mo yung kagalingan ni
I know this surprise to all my fans and Dragon Dogs. So my performance this August 14th.
Yeah, basically he figures he has the style, he's trained, he's worked on it, he's looked, and I'm not really sure where a lot of people have said that, because in Casemiro's losses to Amnot was just a foul fight of terrible. Some of the boxers he's fought, he actually did well with Charlie Edwards. A lot of the guys, I don't know where he really got that kind of tag that he had problems with technical guys, but I don't feel that's the case where he's come in his career to where he's at now. Nobody, Zolana Tete was very technical, same type as a Rigondeaux, and basically he figured it out, took a couple rounds, walked him down, and blasted him. So I don't think that'll be a factor here. Noy's very smart, good game plan. Of course, John Real's IQ. You go to 9 different countries, you win 5 world titles in 9 countries, travel the world. I don't think Mr. Rigondeaux is going to be an issue for him to figure that out.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, I think this is what makes this fight so amazing. You've got Guillermo Rigondeaux, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 2-division world champion, and now looking to challenge the WBO champion, John Rael Casimiro, on August 14th, and it will come to you live on Showtime Championship Boxing from the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. The broadcast will begin at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That is 7 o'clock Pacific. A 3-fight card. That's the main event. Also on the undercard, you'll also see Gary Antonio Russell facing a former world champion, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And also we'll see another former world champion, Rashi Warren, battling Damian Vasquez. August 14th, the WBO championship is on the line. John Rael Casimiro and Guillermo Rigondeaux. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. We wish you nothing but the best of luck. Looking forward to seeing you both on August 14th. And thank you, members of the media, for joining in. And again, we'll see you on Showtime Championship Boxing for this main event from Carson, California. I'm Brian Custer. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Showtime.
Showtime.
Showtime. Woo! Let's go, champ. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Okay, take care.
El Chacal is El Chacol.
We're gonna do one quick call with one reporter. Let me get Keith on. Shut that computer.
What up?
Shut the computer.
El Chacal, El Chacol.
He charcoal. That's scary.
El Chacol.
Let me get this last call with Keith.
So yun guys, nakita na natin si El Chacol. So interview, update natin sa darating na laban. So ano talaga si El Chacol, parang talaga magsalita, parang sanay na sanay talaga na yung mga hindi talaga natatakot. El Chacol is not scared me. And only the 2 opponent, Naoya Inoue and Sticking Fish, that's only scared me. But you know, El Jackal, no skirt, you know, yung pag magsasalita siya, parang hindi talaga siya natatakot. Ano talaga, yung gusto niya talaga lumaban, ipapakita niya talaga, ano. Tingnan natin kung ano yung mapapakita niya na laban. Sana po na hindi siya tatakbo kasi sabi ko, walang takbuhan. Sabi din niya, hindi na niya pabuti ng decision, knockout daw din. Aba! Wagas talaga si Il Jackal. Ayaw daw niya talaga ayaw niya abot ng round. Gusto niya bagsak daw. Aba, tignan natin. Il Jackal said, no go to decision.
Knock you out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Center the ring. We get small ring.
Smaller ring.
Small ring.
Yeah, we get small ring. Tom Brown, small ring.
Yeah, small ring.
Hey, we need Tom Brown, small ring.
I'm really sorry about your mom, man. I didn't realize that when I texted you the other day.
Di ba? Kita niyo na.
No worries, man.
Ayan. And then,
Cuban food.
Cuban food. You cook Cuban food.
Champ, we're gonna do. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna do Keith Heidick boxing scene. Champ is sitting right here.
Okay, great.
So.
Hello.
Bring it down scared.
You gonna skirt?
Yes, Mr. Charcoal. What's his name, Mr. Charcoal?
Mr. Chaco.
Mr. Jackal Charcoal. My man's gonna light that charcoal up.
Charcoal.
El Jackal.
He said charcoal.
El Jackal in the Philippines, in Jackal is bad. That's bad.
What does it mean?
Means jack off.
Oh, Jackal means jack off in the Philippines. in what are their languages?
Tagalog.
Okay. So yeah, the champ is right here. He's listening.
Hey, Sean, I know what you said on the conference call, obviously, that you think maybe it was just a case of buyer's remorse with Donaire. Can you ask John to put into his words what the real reason is that he feels that Donaire pulled out of the fight?
Yeah. Why do you think Donaire?
Scared? I don't know. Maybe Donaire is scared, and then the wife of Donaire,
Scared to see me get knocked out.
Yeah,
Rachel.
Sherry.
Yeah, he's sharing the word like kind of scared, or they just came up with reasons. He's not positive. I mean, no one knows until you ask them, you know.
Yeah, and so Sean, do you feel if he beats Rigondeaux like I'm sure he feels that he will, does he feel that, and also you can answer this as well, Sean, do you guys feel that that the Donaire fight could be revisited, or is it just something that's just not going to be worth it based on what just happened?
Yeah, basically, if you beat Rigondeaux,
want
the
Donaire.
Donaire fight can be revisited.
Yeah.
Hey, Champ got an ass whooping for Rigondeaux and Donaire still. He's an equal opportunity employer. He got something for all of them.
So opponent is scared.
So he would love to, the Donaire fight's been promoted tremendously. So
Pay-per-view.
So, why not absolutely revisit it? There's more publicity on the Donaire fight with Casemiro than there is on Inoue. So, and with the way the situation is with the COVID and all, I see the Inoue fight more like a huge fight maybe in Japan to open up 2022. 30, 40,000 people there. They love Casemiro in Japan. Big fans there.
So Sean, maybe he beats Rigondeaux on August 14th. You would like to try to still make the Donaire fight for later this year?
He'd love to fight one more time this year, and that if it's Donaire, that'd be great.
Okay. Can you ask him also, how the Donaire fight is obviously a very big deal in the Philippines. It's two Filipino fighters going at it and everything. Can you have him put into his words how big of an event that would be? How big of a fight it would be?
Like how big of a fight? Like for the people in the Philippines would love to see it.
Yeah, Philippines. To all fans of Philippines is a lot of people. He like Donaire and he like me, and and he say Filipino no good for because he don't like to watching the fight because to all Filipino, to all love Filipino.
Yeah, which way, Mark?
They say they Filipinos don't like to fight each other, but it's a great fight.
Right. Yeah, he's saying some people say Filipinos don't like to fight each other, but Mr. Casemiro has no issues beating up another Filipino, and especially when he thinks it's a great fight, and it's because Donaire is fought out of the United States primarily. basically his whole career. So really, it's kind of like Chavez versus De La Hoya. It's Filipino versus American Filipino, and you have a lot of fans on both sides, and that's what makes it really interesting. And like Filipino, Morales, Pereira, Marquez, all of them, they're great fights. It never happened for a lot of years because there wasn't really a market for it. But over the last few years, a lot of Filipinos have fought each other. They put on great fights, and this is different than just like fighting a Jonas Sultan or fighting a Jerwin. There's a little more personal issue here, and the fact that Nonito's campaigned his whole career in America, Casimiro is a Filipino, through and through, and really he's considered his whole career Filipino, even though he's traveled the world. It makes for a real interesting fight.
Sean, I don't know if both of you could answer this as well. Does he think that Rigondeaux really wanted this fight because he willingly stepped aside to allow Donaire to fight Casimiro, and of course had to be drawn back into it because Donaire pulled out of the fight? But does he think that Rigondeaux really wants this fight?
Yeah. Tingin mo ba daw gusto talaga ni Rigo kasi okay lang sa kanya nung kayo agad ni Donaire umano siya, tumabi siya.
Rigondeaux need money. I think, I think, but I don't know. But Rigondeaux is 2 Olympians. He's a good boxer. I don't know what Rigondeaux is aggressive to fight.
Yeah, he thinks Rigondeaux, the reason Rigondeaux stepped aside because he was guaranteed the winner. You know what I'm saying? The winner or potentially. So he stepped aside for a second. It wasn't like he was losing an opportunity completely and he was going to fight. He was nice enough to let that one happen. He was still probably getting taken care of very well. So Rigondeaux, at his point in his career, just wants anybody that was there. And the reason we took Rigondeaux is because Donaire wasn't available at the time. Yeah. What's his name was fighting, Inoue was fighting, Donaire was fighting. So this is the only guy we had left. And the guy has tremendous credentials. We're not downplaying Rigondeaux at all. The man really has never lost a fight. He lost to a weight division like 4 divisions higher when he fought Lomachenko. So I mean, at this weight, he still has a lot to give, and I think
good performance of the last of second.
Yeah, look at his last 2 fights with Sehan Solis. He looked very good. So people, he's another guy that you can't put an age on it. I mean, the guy still has always stayed in tremendous shape his whole life. So this is a fight to, I think, to answer your original question is, Rigondeaux definitely wanted Casimiro. He wants a belt. He doesn't have a real belt. He's got a bullshit, he's got a regular belt. We got the real belt. We got the WBO world title. We're not an intro, we're not a regular, we're not a super. We're a real champion. So with that said, I think that was definitely something he liked also, because that beating Casimiro leads him to a possible Inoue Donaire for the other belts, because everybody wants the belt.
Okay. And John, you don't consider Rigondeaux a real champion either, because he doesn't have the real WBA title?
Yeah, I don't like the belt, but
Yeah, he doesn't consider him. He considers him a champion, a former champion, but not a champion at this moment. He's coming in as a challenger. John Rio considers Rigondeaux a challenger.
Jackal.
Jackal. So you got a champion with a WBO belt, and you got a guy that's coming to challenge for it. And the winner is a huge amount at stake, because the winner could go to fight Donaire, get the WBC belt, and unify everything with Inoue. So there's a lot at stake in this fight. This is you don't get to the rest of it, the big prizes, without getting past this fight. But Rigondeaux, in our minds, and John Riel's mind, is considered a challenger coming in to fight the champion.
Sean, one last thing for John. Can you just add, what would it mean for him if he's able to knock Rigondeaux out? Because as you said, the only TKO loss on his record, he's out of his weight class and everything, and probably shouldn't have fought Lomachenko. But what would it mean for him to stop him in a division where Rigondeaux belongs and is respected?
Rigondeaux now, after the fight, after August 14, Rigondeaux is retired now.
So
Retire.
what he's saying, it would be a tremendous
I give
accomplishment.
the paper of the resign. You signed it. This is retirement.
Yeah, he's saying he's going to do the people a favor. He's going to do the fans a favor and finally retire Rigondeaux. But beating Rigondeaux at his natural weight, his best weight at 118, is a huge accomplishment. I mean, no one's ever done it. Lomachenko had to weigh 4 divisions higher to beat up this poor little, 118 pounder when he did it, acting like he was doing something. But this is the best pound for pound weight that Rigondeaux's ever fought at. So it is a tremendous accomplishment. And it'll be great to have Rigondeaux in his final fight on Casimiro's record. So when
Hey, Sean, just one thing related to what he said during, he's implored Rigondeaux to come fight, to not run. Just expect Rigondeaux.
This guy's ready to fight.
I like it. The gloves. Look.
But would he expect Rigondeaux to try
Sure.
to move away from
Try
him,
it.
or does he expect him to be in front of him? What does he expect?
Well, I think at this point it's 2 fights. You watch the Seha fight and you watch the Solis fight. So yeah, I mean once he feels the power, he's going to go into the old mode and try to move, and try to box, and try to get away. But we all know he's not the guy of 2013. So he'll be able to move some and back up. He's going to do a lot of backing up, and he's going to try to counter Casimiro, because once he feels that power, he's not going to stand there toe to toe like he did with Seha. He's going to box more like he did with Solis. So, John Rios' IQ is tremendous in boxing. When the bell rings, he'll figure things out. And whatever Rigondeaux brings in, if he wants to go toe to toe, we got something for that. If he wants to run, Casimiro has something for that. So it's a great fight because the guy's a very intelligent fighter. And like I said, no one's looking past him. This guy ain't no easy task, but the difference is like Tete. Everybody who had Casimiro an underdog against Tete. Well, for 2 rounds, I sat there and I'm like, okay, not much is happening. But Casimiro was registering moves and positions and pivots, and boom, game over. So that's what's going to happen here. Once he gets the timing and the rhythm down, your boy will be back on a boat to Cuba, which I hope gets liberated soon because it'll be a great place to live for Rigondeaux.
John, you want to say anything else about the fight?
This is a good fight. Then please watching this fight. Don't forget August 14th. So
tune in to Showtime.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, Sean, thanks again for getting it for me, man. We'll be in touch soon.
Champ is always happy, Keith. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, let's see you, Sean. Bye.
So ayun guys.
Woo.
So
Stuff out of that. That was a tremendous
gandang laban to.
Zoom press conference for the champ. Rigondeaux scared.
Rigondeaux no
Let
scared.
me take a picture of I sent to Cynthia. Let me take a picture of Manny.
Rigondeaux is not scared.
The tattoo.
The tape's on it.
That's okay. The tape's on me. It's still. The tape's fine.
I like Rigondeaux, not scared.
Unknown caller.
Scammer.
Miss Cynthia, there's the champ and the champ.
Sir Manny.
Woo, Sir Manny. Woo! The champ and the champ. Salamat po.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.
Ayan po, tapos na po yung beer
Hey,
call.
Si Titi ng lambot.
Put a shout out. Congratulations on your new baby, Brooklyn. This is for Cynthia. Cynthia. Give a little shout out to her baby. 1 second. Miss Cynthia, champ wanted to give you a congrats.
Yo, Quadralas, congratulations to your baby and see you soon.
Viva
God bless.
Brooklyn! Woo!
Viva!
You're Filipino, Jewish, Italian, American, got all the best. Thank you. All right, so what time today?
1 p.m. sir.
1 p.m. Okay, and then next Thursday with Showtime we do noon. Then you can
What's
grab-
that?
Which one?
What's next Thursday?
Showtime's gonna come shoot.
Oh,
so,
it's good.
so he'll arrive, he'll do an interview, a sit-down interview,
Oh,
and
it's
then
good.
they'll shoot all the footage.
That's the best.
Absolutely. Woo! Woody needs his picture. Woody! Woody gets his picture.
You want adobo? Adobo?
Yeah. Hello.
With eggs.
Where was David, at the house?
I'm gonna put the eggs in it. With the flavor.
Only adobo.
With the hard boiled inside.
Yeah, hard boiled.
Come on, champ. I know what I'm doing.
Gonna open a Filipino restaurant.
What up, what up, what up? Thanks for watching, guys.
The bank?
Oh, let me look.
Kuya Rafina Puigues.
They're sending
It
25
doesn't
today.
matter
So I
who
just got 25, I'll
Casimir
send it to
fight.
you.
Casimir will even fight
You're
and
going to America. I'm just
and
gonna transfer it over to your account.
universe
It's not
title.
all
Casimir
wired
never
shit,
fight
They're wiring us
later
by
in Las
PayPal.
Vegas.
Okay, but what are they
Thank you
wiring
to
to?
support Kuya
So
Kuya
you
Rafino
want me to withdraw 100K?
Puigues.
What's that?
I go in the bank and do it.
What do you mean?
Withdraw 100.
No, but I get. I'm gonna have them transferred right over to your.
And thank you, Mabes
My transferred over.
Fights. Thanks. Rich
It
Don.
didn't send yet.
What's up?
It's in my account.
Magcat. What's up?
Dude, what do you mean?
They're sending it through PayPal right now.
Okay.
So I have 25 in PayPal, then another 25 in like 2 hours, 50, and plus another 25.
Magcat, you're my favorite mistake. Maban kung maban. Sorry, happy right now. Yo. Hello, Magcat. How are you?
Okay.
Is there any way we can get out some now?
Yeah. 100%.
Alright, let's do it.
What up, guys? So, lapit na yung laban natin. So,
I mean, there's nothing there yet.
I just told you, it's not there.
abangan nyo lahat ng mga video namin na ipapalabas kasi marami na kami mga video na ipapalabas sa mga kagaya ng mga interview. Hindi lang namin ipapalabas yung mga training namin kasi kailangan na namin ng perfect na para sa darating na laban. So guys, sorry po kung hindi kami magpapakita ng mga video namin sa training kasi malapit na yung laban, kailangan focus na. Kailangan yung mga secret namin na ipapalabas hindi makikita sa social media.
I got no problem.
I just need something to go give the guy,
Right, you need 25.
Kasi kapag kasi pag lagi naman nila makikita yung mga video natin, mapagpag-aralan ng kalaban natin, yung mga technique natin makukuha sa kalaban. Sayang yun. Thank you, Kuya Rufino and Puigues. Don't worry, Kuya. Shout out kay Joseph and Deona Takorda. Just for tickets. Nick Sambat. What's up, what's up?
Jeff, sit down 1 second.
There we go.
Sit down 1 second. I think one fit with you in there. You're the crew.
What up, Woody?
There we go. Fucking great. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh, and look, we just fell. Perfect timing.
Shit, turtle. Shit. Fucking turtle!
The fucking Japanese guy. Hey, I don't understand what you were saying. What are you saying? No understand. Okay. Let's go. One.
You don't understand.
Big guy. All we gotta do is get Casimiro blood. All you need for California's blood test.
Huh?
All you need for California license is your blood test.
Again?
Well, no, you know, HIV, hepatitis B. Yeah. You tell the fucking bottle when they come, hey, take the blood test too for me. Take some fucking blood test.
Baby, baby, now I'm not blood. I have no more blood now.
Motherfuckers, fuck you.
Like a zombie.
You rather be negative, no HIV.
Nice. I like this, man. I like this place.
I could stay here.
We look upstairs.
Yeah, good.
I like it because downstairs you have no bother you.
Yeah.
The monster limo.
You. Ano masasabi mo kay Sport Talk PH? Naglabas ng video. Oo nga, dami. Sinasanabihan ko nga rin si Jason na huwag ilabas yung mga video namin. Kasi yung mga technique na yung mga technique namin nga kailangan sa laban, Okay lang yun. Yun lang. Last na yun. Idol Casimero, live ba kayo sa laban? Hindi po namin alam.
I hate mushy fucking bananas.
Oo talaga dapat hindi na talaga kami magla-live ng papakita yung video namin. Kasi na yung laban namin. Focus na. Kailangan hindi na mapakita yung video.
The what?
That's what I switched you out. Said you were stealing or something.
What?
Remember the girl last time? When they brought the WBC stuff? That's why I don't talk to her, the girl, Anna.
Said I was stealing?
Yeah, you said WBC stuff, they're like shot into the ball and didn't give it to
Eat,
me.
Il Jacol.
Last time, that's why I don't talk to them.
These people are fucked up. People are fucking retarded. Good, I'm glad you told me that. I didn't take shit from that BC. Fucking hat. At least he made a nice picture. I love the picture.
These are also good. These, I think, sit in the car too long.
Yeah.
That's why they're like
This
melted.
is nice, huh?
But they sat in the car too long. This still feels. This one, feel that one. Feel that left one. That sat in the car too long. I feel like it melted. This is still good.
Yeah.
But the commission likes that.
But you change the gloves now?
Yeah.
What's the color?
The silver.
Silver all? Silver all?
And orange.
Yeah.
Silver and orange. Nice. These ones. I fucked a guy in England. They were in a package. I want to see him. Touch it. No. No unwrap. No. Oh, he was pissed like a motherfucker. We fucked that guy good in England.
The African?
No, the fucker, the dickhead, the guy, the bald head. Because see, the gloves, they have to be shipped. So, you know me and Dr. T, we drive 1 hour to the place and we ship them.
Shipped him an hour away.
We fucked him good. Ooh, this is good.
That's when he knocked out Tete.
Ooh. Ooh. It's a fucking good glove. Sometimes not so good.
This one's good.
This
one's good.
This one was good too. This was
Supposed to be
the little kabuki. This one's pretty tight too.
He didn't fight in these.
He fought these?
No, never.
What did he fight? Yeah, what did he fight?
Like something like that.
No, the bro one.
He never fought in these. These were just backups.
What did he knock out in Connecticut? What color in Connecticut? The blue?
No.
Look at the fight.
Well, we use these and not the blue.
We use these. This is the glove we fought in Connecticut right here. We didn't use the blue, we used the black. Yeah, this is the glove right here.
Yeah, use this one.
Ooh, man. Ooh, champ. Ooh.
You need to use black again. Black are good. Ooh. Black don't get seen with dark out.
Yeah, but silver's good too. Okay, show you. Senator. I show you 2 years difference. Pretty good difference. So this video is 2019. What? 2 years ago, July. One sec, a little more. Now, 2 years later, this video.
Plus money.
About the same, right? Maybe better.
Sweet.
Boom! Dude, these videos are 2 years apart. What's that?
He looks the same.
2 years to the date, man. Still look good.
Money is still strong and fast.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And crazy. This week, he has to be up at midnight till 3 in the morning for fucking Zoom call to the Senate in the Philippines.
When does he run?
I don't know yet. I don't know what to schedule this. Crazy.
Oh. Yeah, he's in round of 16. So he only needs to win 2 fights to medal.
2 fights to get a medal.
Yeah, Ymir.
Fucking Ymir, no win 2 fights. Stay in the Philippines. Come on, 2 fucking fights. All you gotta win. 2
Start
fights.
fight now?
No, I think
1
Sunday.
week. Yeah, 1 week. We watch. I'm nervous. They need to win all. If he wins gold,
he wins gold. Fuck it, he don't gotta turn pro. He done.
Yeah.
He's done. The Philippines gave him millions of fucking
no,
dollars.
you turn pro, second fight, world title.
Yep.
First fight,
Manny already told him, you win
like
gold.
Noma.
Manny told him, you win gold. I give
First
you
fight, championship. Oh.
What Manny tell him?
He say,
Manny told him.
it all gets happening in. I'm good. Probably, the best time. What time do you work today? Okay, so basically, let me see what time, when the senator comes to the gym, then I'll know because as his workout is finishing, then I call you to run over to the gym. So, normally, yeah, go ahead. Maybe, but I don't know what time I'm not sure what time he's gonna arrive, if he's gonna arrive at 2 or 2:10 or 2:20. Okay, well let me see if I can get an idea what time he's driving. So right when he arrives, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Give me like an hour. I'll let you know. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. The lady, the manager, Hampton Inn.
What's gonna come in,
She's
Danny?
fucking Ukrainian. She take like Ivan Redkach.
Oh my.
Like fucking Redkach.
Eggs are good. Not overcooked. 9 minutes.
You know what this guy? This is good photo.
There's an egg in there, Mark. You want
This is
an
a
egg?
good photo.
Yeah,
Brennan.
to the avocado.
There's an egg
Good
in there.
photo, but he should a little longer with your name. You know?
Is your name on there?
Yeah. See, look.
Casemiro.
He should have made it a little longer and kept up.
Yeah, but that shows how he's half-assed.
Tell Henry, make another one. Fucko, put the name. I would have loved it with the name.
I would have too.
Call WBO, give me another belt.
Yeah, we need a few.
We need another belt.
So Gustavo, we need a few belts. Show his favors.
I think the WBO fucked us because you fought Tete. Or no, you won the intro.
That's what knows what they
When
said.
you fought Tete,
They never sent you a belt.
you were supposed to get a belt.
Did you get a new one?
No.
After
No,
Tete?
no.
But technically, he was the intro going in, right?
Yeah, and you had this belt, and then this was Tete's belt. They gave him the ring, and then they were like,
You give new one. Maybe despite and Chakal.
tell me you need a new one.
No, I'm gonna get a new one before. I
Before?
haven't sent a new one before.
So we walk
Yeah,
in.
they have like this, and you give the
Salazar.
Huh?
Salazar can engrave this.
Yeah, but we need a new one anyway. The fucking plate's all up there.
Yeah, so when you get the new
I
one,
get
you
a new
engrave
one.
it.
I keep that one. I get
the one is you give the in London in
Oh yeah, you gave it to Dr. T.
Dr. T you give.
No, not the new one.
That's your.
No, remember you gave
gave
him
him one?
Yeah, it's in the case. That's where it went. You gave him the
No.
belt.
You
You
did.
did.
That was his old one. I wouldn't give the fucking guy a new one. No, champ. I didn't give Dr. But we gave Dr. T was the old
No,
guy.
you gave
Yeah,
him
old.
We never got a new one.
But you gave him one of these.
It's a big pig bird.
Yeah.
I don't remember giving him one.
Yeah, you gave him a belt. I remember that. You're right. You gave him a belt.
Yeah, but that belt was a bullshit belt. 'Cause we never got the new one. That's alright, I'm ordering one anyway. I have WBO still too.
Cold.
One for me, one for you. I have him send 2 belts. No problem.
Send 2. Nice day today.
It's a great day. Fucking
Bree said there's a flu going around. We gotta be careful.
flu.
Yeah, Steve didn't come to the gym. He felt sick. Gabe Rosado got sick.
Oh shit.
Someone in the gym earlier.
Start getting the vitamins, dog. Keep your mask on. Too much bullshit going around. Keep that fucking mask on.
Start cutting weight to masks.
I'm wearing my mask, dude. It's getting too close to the fight to have some fucko bring a sickness.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing masks.
You see, Murray, last night, Sir Sean, the hotel, a lot of COVID.
Marie.
Murray.
Marie.
Shit.
You gotta get to the Park Plaza. Get away from that. It's not hard.
Yeah.
The hotel of Nunoy, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob. Last night they have a police. If you go out, hey, you go to jail. Hey, you don't go out. You go in your room. Fucking, I'm scared.
Yo. I'll be here in about 40 minutes. Alright, do I know where we're going?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, it matters, so we can tell them we go early. Get out. We go again today, same time?
What to go? What?
Yeah, whatever time he wants to work. If it overlaps with going away today, then
And yesterday's here?
yeah, take out the this was some strategy.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes. Alright, got one.
Yeah. Ay. Tapos na tayo kumain. Balik na naman tayo sa room natin. Ay, op. Ano yung pag-usapan natin yan? Loko! Jilan! Shout out! Guys, please subscribe. Jilan Capitilio. Yung ano natin, kasama natin yan sa training. At yung papa niya si George Orhe Capitilio. So, si Jilan, ano din yan? Boxer din yan. So, magaling yan na the boxer. So, mag-subscribe kayo sa kanya. Jilan Capitilio. Please subscribe. Jilan, loko! El Jackal sa Spanish, sa Bisaya, iro nga isog mana pasabot ana idol. Mas nindot tagaan nimo og lain nga pangalan. El Jackal gaya siya, El Jackal. Para lulu na bata, El Jackal. Jilan, shampoo time. What up, Jilan? Okay, mga trash talk mo kanina, boss Casimero, apakaangas. Hindi naman yung trash talk. It's a real talk yun, real talk. Bisaya ni ba, Bisaya nga dako, way pakiway magbuot. Oh guys, remind natin yung yung nagkakalat ng video natin. Hindi na talaga dapat ipapalabas yung video ko sa training kasi malapit na yung laban. Yung mga target namin nga possibility na ilalabas namin sa laban, mababasa na ng kalaban. Kapamakan po natin yun. Ayan. Wag na sana sana hindi na makalabas yung mga video. Kasi malapit na yung laban natin, focus na natin yung laban. At saka yung mga lahat ng technique natin, yun na, tinatarget na namin. So hindi na muna namin ipalabas yung mga video namin. Sabihan ko si Mark. Si Mark lang kasi ang laging nagbibideo at tapos yung iba hindi ko alam sino yung ibang kukuha ng video. Pag may magbibideo sasabihin ko na wag na no more video na. Kay Silver Boys, kahit clip lang kita pa rin na body ka sa nakapokus. Kaya nga hindi talaga dapat dapat kahit clip, wala nang clip, no? Para kasi makikita kasi yung target namin. Nakikita ko rin kay Pinoy Proto G na yung video. Sayang. Sayang pag makita yung mga target namin. Nako. Sayang yung pagod na pinaghirapan namin. Makikita ng kalaban yung target. Idol yung napapanood ko kay Sport Talks. Lumang sparring mo yun. Parang si Kataraha guys, parang ganda ng kondisyon. Easy fight na lang yan. Tanda na nagalaban. Hindi. Kita nyo naman dalawang laban ni Il Jackal. Di man niya si Siha. Napa-stop niya sa laban. Kailangan nyo release Quadro Alas t-shirt. Nakita ko sa Instagram kahapon. Ang ganda. Ayun yung Pacquiao tattoo. Ayan. Si Pacquiao yan. Ayan. Caballo sparring. Cham takot ng Las Vegas sa atin. Magpusta, easy work and pay. Takot na ba? Takot na yung Las Vegas pupusta. Mas masarap pustahan niya, kuya, kasi dihado tayo. Wala nang ipakita kahit clip. Dapat talaga wala nang ipakita kahit clip. Kasi yung mimi time lang. Kasi target kasi yung mga video namin, yung ngayon, mga target na yung namin, yung focus namin. Kaya kailangan hindi talaga makita sa kalaban yun. Kasi kapag makikita nila, sayang yung tinatrabaho mo. Shoutout Idol, Quadralas Proud, Bisaya. OFW ako from Taiwan, saludo ako sa'yo. Talent mo at luck. At mas lalo pang nag-improve. Keep up, Idol. Ikaw ang susunod. Aba. Salamat po. Takot ng Las Vegas sa iyo. Andito ako sa Las Vegas. Wala dito magtanggap ng money ko. Wala ba kuya? Baka wala pa yung bet. Baka pa wala pa yung bet ngayon. Baka sa online pa yata kuya. Kasi mas maganda yun mag-bet kayo ngayon kasi dihado tayo. Mas maganda yung malayo pa yung laban. Pumusta na kayo. Bago ang laban, boss, pwede na mag-upload ng sparring mo. Oo, pagtapos ng laban, pwede na. Pwede na. Sa ngayon lang muna, hindi pa pwede kasi kailangan pag-aralan namin na mabuti yung paano namin tatrabahoin na pabagsakin si Rigo. Yung dati ng mga namin training, okay lang yun kasi wala pa naman kaming target eh. Ngayon, yung mga target namin nga possibility na i-apply namin kay Rigo. So, yun. Kailangan wala ng video. Idol, dito ako sa Riyadh. Galingan nyo. Basta focus lang. Angas ng Pinas. Mag-cut your my favorite mistake. Pwede naman sila mag-video tata pero upload na lang nila after ng laban mo. Huwag muna ngayon. Oo, kaya nga. Pwede sila kahit wala ng video ngayon. Idol, iposta ko na tong jowa ko sa'yo. Misteryoso TV Abatika. Dapat pagkatapos na lang ng laban, ilalabas ng mga spar video. Oo. Sabihin natin si Mark na wag na mag-video. Mukhang mapapagod ka kay Rico kasi sabi niya, iikutan ka lang daw niya. Baka pwede paliitin ang ring para maliit lang ang takbuhan niya. Alam ko na yung style niya, kaya walang problema yun. Kahit ano pang gagawin niya, target na natin yan. Buhay OFW, normal vlog na lang, champ. Wag yung practice at spar mo. Oo nga, sinabihan ko naman dati si Mark na wag na mag-upload ng mga video ko. Ngayon, parang nagustuhan ng hindi na namin namalayan. Kasi busy na rin ako sa ensayo. At focus na ako. Hindi ko rin namalayan na may video na ganun. We believe in you, Idol. Ang dami mong nang pinagdaanan. Kaya mo yun ngayon, Idol. Nano lang ako guys, na busy kasi sa sobrang nakalimutan ko na pagsabihan, kailangan hindi na sana pagsabihan kasi sinabihan ko na yun dati. Focus ka lang, champ, madaming nagtiwala sa'yo. Kahit ibang lahi, tanong ko lang, champ. Anong masasabi mo? Jika versus Magsayo. Siha. Isi-work lang yan kay Si Siha kasi
Nakasama ko yan sa ano. Nakasama ko yan ano, nung si Mimo pa naghawak. Madali lang yan si Sia. Nasa harap lang si Sia kasi. Nasa harap lang yan. Pag matamaan yan, wala yan. Kasi si Sia kasi, pag susuntok si Sia, nandyan lang sa harap. Pag susuntok, magka-cover lang yan eh. Ang liit ng gloves, kakabiran mo lang yan. Kahit naka-cover ka, may untog pa rin yan, may ganun pa rin yan. Kaya, hindi magtatagal yan kay Magsayo. Easy work lang yan. Idol, si Can Pacquiao. May nag-link video mo, sana wala muna. Opo, wala na po. Sabihan ko po si Mark na wala ng video. Dito sa Korea, Idol, putok na rin pangalan mo. Idol, tingin mo pag tapos mo kay Rigo, si Inoue na kalabanan mo, sunod. Kahit sino sa kanila dalawa, ni Sticking Piece at ni sino yun? Yung Pagong. Uwi ka ba dito sa atin sa Leyte pagkatapos? Manood muna kami ng laban ni Boss Manny, tapos yun, uwi. Idol, wala na bang ticket sa laban mo? Hindi ko alam. Tingnan nyo sa online. Meron pa doon sa online. Yung kay Boss Manny, wala ng ticket. Sold out na yung ticket kay Boss Manny. Tapusin mo agad si Rigo. Isunod mo agad si Turtle. Manny Pacquiao soon to be WWE Ring Magazine. Dapat kasi nandyan na si Jason para nakaalalay din sa'yo. Para lahat ng ginagawa na hindi dapat ilabas ang video. Sige lang, sabihin natin yun. Wala namang problema. Okay lang yun. Sino po kalaban ni Sultan? Hinahanapan pa ng kalaban. Sa Abu Dhabi, malakas ka din dito. Baba. Pinaka-idol ko ngayon na Pinoy boxers, Casimero. Let's go, champ. Aba. Relax muna. Good luck, champ. So, ngayong guys, 1 o'clock kami. Mag-training na naman kami. Pa dito? Mga 11 pa yata or 12. Unahan mo na si after Donaire. Bay di kasama si Sultan sa undercard fight. Kasama si Sultan, undercard si Sultan sa akin. Sana yung ng bugbugan kay Silver Boys wag na patulan dahil taga LA lang yun, baka madamay ka sa gulo niya. Ano yun? Sino naghamon ng bugbugan? Naghamon ng bugbugan kay Silver Boys wag na patulan dahil taga LA lang yun, baka madamay ka sa gulo niya. Nakabahan ka ba kay Rigo? Nako. Sa Argentina nga, yung laban ko sa Argentina, wala nga akong kaba nun. Siljakal pa kaya. Dapat pag mag-vlog si Mark, di ka kasama sa video, idol. Bakit po? Saan pwede mapanood laban mo? Idol, ano timbang ngayon? Yung timbang ko ngayon, nasa 130. Sulit kami, idol, kasi meron team GR. Panay video sa'yo palagi si Mark. Okay lang magbibideo sa ano, pero wag lang sa training. Yung mga target namin, wag lang sa training. Okay lang yun. Champ, punta rin ako kay Pacquiao fight after your easy money and pay. Oh, naglalapag na naman si Kuya Rufino ni Pigis. Oh. Salamat Kuya sa $5. Idol unsa pagpusta sa imong laban. May online naman, may online pustahan at pwede din sa casino. Labanan mo lahat sila Tank Davis. Malaki pa yon. Malaki yun. Si Tank Davis nasa 140 na. Round 1 pa lang bigyan mo na. Nasa target na namin yan. Alam na namin paano namin tatrabahuin si Rigo. Saan pwede mapanood laban mo? Sa Showtime, sa PBC, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko pa alam sa Pilipinas kung saan ipalabas. Mukha bang kabahado si Champ? Yung kaba kinakabahan kay Champ. Yung kaba kinakabahan kay Champ. Aba, tika. Idol, anong round tapusin? Secret po. Surprise. Focus ka muna sa laban mo ngayon. Saka mo na isipin yung sunod na kalaban. Yes po. Ginagawa po namin yan. Naalala ko yung batuhan ng upuan. Argentina asar. Kwadro alas angas ng Pinas. Pacman Typhoon ng Pinas. Donaire Taiflas ng Pinas. Purong Pinoy Fried angas ng top down sa US. Pwede ka umakyat ang shoutout Sumbag TV, gwapo. Sam, tanong ko lang, sino main event nyo? Siyempre ako po, main event po tayo. Gagawin pa rin ni Rigo ang tumakbo pag natikatikim sa'yo. Takbo talaga yan, alam ko. Tatakbo yan. Pag tinalo mo si Rigondox, panis si Donaire. Papaya talaga yun. Sino mas malaki sa inyo ni Inoue? 5'5" si Inoue, ako 5'4". Matangkad si Inoue. Tapos malaki lang yung katawan ko, payat lang si Inoue. Go Casimero, make Philippines proud. Wag lang lalaki yung ulo. Stay humble, unlike Manny. Kaya si Manny ang idol ko. Kaya siya maraming fans. Idol, tama lang ba yung timbang ni Jonas? Parang kasing ang laki. Tama lang, mas malaki pa nga timbang ko kay Jonas eh. Excited na kami sa laban, champ. Let's go. Silver Boys, kung gusto mo ng gulo, siguraduhin mong mag-isa ka lang at di mo kasama si Champ. Mabaril ka man, walang madadamay, walang sorry dito sa LA. Kaya please, yung yabang mo sa Pinas mo na lang dalhin. Kamandag ng Pinoy. Kamandag ng Pinoy, sinong inaway ni Silver Boys? Anong round mo ikiyo si El Jackal? Hindi ko alam, surprise lang yan. Christian Malona, shout out. Inawi takot. Patibayan mo, budiga mo, champ. Matibay na po to. Matagal na. Sa palagay mo, aabot kayo ng decision. Sabi ni El Jackal, ayaw na ng decision. Kaya mas maganda yon. Sana patunayan niya. Mil Mahinay, shout out. Tata Jury Pahal from Bantayan Island. Boxing National PH, kayo yan, champ. Idol ka namin, mga Pilipino. Salamat po. Kamandag, may kaaway ba si Mark? Bago ang laban mo, manalangin tayo sa Panginoon para tagumpay ng Pilipinas. Let's go. Idol undercard si Jonas sa laban mo. Yes po. Boss, English, Spanish ka na. Nosebleed ako. Pero dapat may stranger kayo na takbo. Babagon, champ. Idol yan si Rigo, pinatumba ko yan nung 1990. 1990? Aba. Parang kakapanganak ko pa lang yan ah. Ako ang unang Pinoy na nagpabagsak mabilis at paisa-isa. Ano ba, totoo ba yan, Joel Abalos? Parang kakapanganak ko pa lang yan, 1990 ah. Kamandag ng Pinoy, ano pinagsasabi mo? Champ, anong sasabi mo kay Donaire na sabi niya mayaman na siya at lalapit ka sa kanya balang araw? Iwan ko nun. Anong pinagsasabi nun? Lasing yata yun eh. Kasi kalain mo, alauna na ng gabi, gising pa sila, mag-aasawa. Baka nagiinuman yun sila. Mapapaya si Stick MP sa'yo pag natalo si Rigondo. Daga na Rigondo. Idol, ano oras dyan? 12 o'clock na po. Magre-ready na po ako para sa training namin ngayon. Sa palagay mo, susukas El Jackal yung kagabi may paghahamon sa kanya. Bababaan sana kayo ng gym kagabi. Check mo yung live niya bago kayo umuwi kagabi galing ng gym. Aba, kakatakot naman yun. Sana wala pong ganun. Pusta ako sa'yo tapos kay Senator. Pag sumabay si Rigo tapos ayan. Iba na versus Rachel. Pagpuyo Rigo. Kamandag Pinoy. Pahingi ng link kung totoo yung sinabi mo. Masaya na ako na na-shoutout mo ako, Idol Galvez. Jake Wire, shoutout po sa'yo. Panotis channel ko, Dol, please. Monton Place. Champ, anong sasabi mo kay Donaire na sabi niya mayaman na ba? Dili nakapildi sa Englishan, champ. Ni Donaire kamao naman kamo mag-English. Little bit pa lang, little bit. Dati nung pumunta ako dito sa US talaga, yes or no lang yung ano ko, yung baong English ko. Wala naman ginagawa si Silver Boys. May mga trolls talaga dito na nakahalo. Kaya nga, huwag naman ganun talaga dapat. love trip ng inuman. Champ, kapag takbo ng takbo si Rigondox, may game plan din kayo? Oo, meron din. Tol, ba't di kasama si Jason sa mga... Yung visa niya kasi nag-expire, tapos inano niya yung visa niya, nirenew. Hindi ako pupusta kahit kailan, pero this time pupusta ako sa'yo dahil malaki tiwala ko sa'yo. Salamat po. Champ, kapag takbo ng takbo si Rigondox, may... Opo, meron po. Idol, payag ka best friend mo si Donaire? Hindi po. Ayaw ko po magkig-best friend sa mga sticking fish. Alam niyo ba bakit ko siya tinawag na sticking fish? Dahil may kasabihan, ano ba yun? Kalimutan ko yun. Yung ba't ko siya tinawag na sticking fish. Yung sabi ni ano yun sino yung matapang, si Andres Bonifacio. Sabi ni Andres Bonifacio, pag hindi ka lumingon sa sarili mong pag hindi ka lumingon sa meron yun, yung kay Andres Bonifacio. Pag hindi ka raw lumingon sa sarili mong wika, isa kang sticking fish, isa kang mabahong isda. Yan. Pag hindi ka lumingon sa sarili mong wika, isa kang mabahong isda. Ganun yan. Good luck, champ, na naming ticket. Let's go. Kali. Jan Tronson. Shoutout po sa'yo. Boss, tanong ko lang, galit ba sa'yo, Idol Manny? Hindi naman. Yung nag-video kami, ano lang yun. Kakatapos niya mag-ensayo. Alam niyo na, kakalabas niya galing sa nagbihis. Yeah, pagod yun. Hindi naman ganun. Yun lang na video na yun. Nananghid si Sport Talk PH, gamiton daw niya ang video. Kahit alam naman talaga nila na bawal talaga yun, bakit ginagamit? Bayaan na yun, okay lang yun, wala na yun. Tapos na nakalat na yung video. Ang di magmahal sa sariling wika, mas masahod sa malangsang isda. Ayun, si Dr. Si Rizal pala. Si Rizal pala yun. Ayun. Akala ko si Andres Bonifacio. Ang di magmahal sa sariling wika ay malangsa pa sa liwang isda. Ayun pala. Kay Jose Rizal, Idol, pag hindi ka magmahal sa sariling wika, ay higit pa sa mabahong isda. Ay, kay Jose Rizal pala yun. Idol, kita mo lang ngayon. I pray for you, win. Sana stay your feet on the ground. Yeah. Okay, alam ko na. Marami pong salamat. Si Rizal pala. Marami kang laban, pero simula nang kasama mo si Silverboy na to, doon pa nakakaproblema. Sana maging ligtas ka, champ, at nandito kami nakabantay lagi sa kaligtasan mo. Champ, hi daw, sabi ni Ibana. Hello po. Lagi na lang si Ibana, wala naman, hindi naman totoo nandito si Ibana. Good luck sa laban, idol. Excited na ako. Gusto ko pulbusin mo si Rigo. Bilasa na sila, champ. Mother, father, in a way. Champ, shout out sa mga OFW Macau, idol. Shout out po sa Macau dyan. Ingat kayo lagi. Ang lawak ng mukha ni Rigo. Champ, request yun. Uppercut na ginagawa mo sa hapon. Killer move. Kung dyan kami, idol, hindi kami mawawala sa tabi mo, champ. Let's go. Si Sticking Fish, Japanese Turtle, maglalaban kanino ka pupusta. Siyempre ka, Inoue. Sige na guys, mag-ano na po ako, pahinga na, magre-ready na po ako sa sa training, mag-ano na kami. Work na naman. Trabaho na naman guys, trabaho. Mga 50 workers sa barko will watch sa fight mo from Philadelphia to Miami. Ayun. Salamat po sa yung suporta, Kuya Rupino Rodriguez, at sa Miami. Maraming pong salamat. So magpapaalam na po ako guys. Kasi magre-ready na ako para So maraming pong salamat sa walang sawang suporta nyo. So ingat kayo lagi dyan and God bless po. Ingat, see you, bye bye. Bye guys. Maraming pong salamat sa walang sawang suporta. Pahabol, shout out naman idol, Alvin Audo. Okay. Bye na. See you guys. God bless.